Hey friends, welcome to Busy Boss Mama. It's Stephanie Mitchell here, helping other motivated busy moms to play a bigger game in business and in life and figure out how to do that, keeping everything together, right? It can be a challenge sometimes. So I have a little story today. So I was talking to someone not too long ago that said to me, man, it's kind of, I really gets kind of annoying when somebody I know starts a new MLM, like they start a new MLM. And I kind of laughed because I didn't even really need to ask the question because you probably have kind of felt the same way sometimes. But I said, oh, did you get, the pitch? And she was like, oh yeah, I did. And I think you probably know what I'm talking about, right? When somebody joins an MLM, they want to come and tell you all about it, which is awesome because, it's super exciting when somebody starts a new business and whatever. But sometimes I think when people join an MLM company, they kind of lose their mind a little bit. Like, oh, I'm so excited about this. I got to tell everybody I know and see who I can get into my business. And maybe if I can, all I got to do is get 3. I just got to get 3 who can get 3. And, we do need to be good about sharing. I mean, that's kind of what it is, right? Is sharing what we have with other people. But if you get too eager beaver and go crazy, like trying to pitch your opportunity to everybody, like, oh my gosh, I just started this thing and I'm so excited about it, and you would be so great about it. You would be so great at it, and you got to check this out. Like the commission structure, like it's so good. You're gonna make a bajillion dollars and all this stuff. Like it's a major turnoff to people, and unfortunately, it's that kind of thing that has given MLM a bad name. So when you're getting started in MLM, or if you've been in for a while, you kind of got to learn how to market like a professional. And really, you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot in case you ever, first of all, people leave businesses all the time and go to a different business. Like they find that maybe the company they're with isn't a good fit, and so they switch to something else that might work better for them or that they like better or whatever. And if you've now been part of like 3, 4, 5 companies, your friends and family are like, oh my gosh, how many of those things are you going to do? And so let me give you a little example of, well, first of all, before I go there, I'm kind of getting off topic. Okay, so one of, like trainers' favorite things to say when you get into an MLM is everybody's your prospect, because you have this really great thing to offer and everybody could benefit from it, right? Like if you're in skincare, everybody has skin, right? And I have the products that I offer could help everybody. Everybody on earth could benefit from the products that I have to offer, but that does not mean that everybody is my prospect, because the bottom line is that not everybody is interested in what I have to offer. Some people would flat out never use it, and that's fine. It's totally cool. So pretend that you had this like amazing chocolate cake. It was like the most amazing chocolate cake. And like it had like this melty amazing center, and it was like just everything about it was perfect. Like the texture, everything, it was perfect. So are you gonna like go around and like just totally tell all the details of this amazing chocolate cake to your friend? Like, oh my gosh, this chocolate cake, it's like so amazing, and you go off about it? Or would you say like, hey, do you like chocolate cake? Like, what if she doesn't like chocolate cake? What if she's allergic to it? What if she's gluten-free? Like, maybe she doesn't even like chocolate cake. So how about you ask first if she even likes chocolate cake to see if maybe she would be even interested in your chocolate cake. Does that make sense? So the whole point of the matter is that we can posture ourselves in a little bit better way to find out who may or may not be interested in what we have to offer. And if we can do that and kind of treat ourselves and our businesses more like an actual professional business, that can kind of help change people's perception of this business model, which, by the way, is an awesome business model. MLM gives a lot of women and, the great opportunities to stay home with their kids, make great money. In fact, like the majority of 6-figure women earners in our country do it through this business model. It's a fantastic thing, but let's change the way that we do business. Let's be professionals and act like we actually own a business, and just learn some different tips and stuff for how to do that. So there are lots of different ways that you can go about finding prospects for your business in a way that doesn't seem smarmy. Is that even a word? You know what I mean? Without bugging your family and friends, and, you know, just by being a little bit less like hyper about it. And, you know, we have awesome tools with social media and everything to find people who are interested in what we have to offer. And in fact, that with the internet the way it is these days, you can learn how to get people to come to you. I have people coming to me asking about my product every day, which is awesome, and I don't have to go out and find people. So lots of things you can do. So anyway, that's just my tip for you today. So if you're an MLM, think about those things and think about a little bit more of a postured way to talk to people. And if you want some tips on how to do that, I can share with you some of the things that I've done. I invite you to reach out to me, send me a private message, and I can share with you some tips. So anyway, that's what I got for you today. Have a great weekend, you guys, a great Friday night, and I'll talk to you next time.